23-3. Came all the way back. Quick.
The scene a few moments ago.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I ran past the line of scrimmage and I threw that ball. I didn't think I went past it. But that was game over with.
As their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Yeah, see, money was looking for you.
Now the dual threat man. This is DJ Foster. Down to about the 22 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step. That's a big pickup right there on first down.
You don't trust somebody that put it in there.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance. And
that nigga Rich Kid don't even. That nigga barely be clean his name.
This week in practice,
keep them niggas in. I said, bro, why you just don't get a team and somebody comes on your league and let
that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Got a lot of running plays in it. We got a lot of running plays in it. Got a lot of running plays in it. Yep.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. So now it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, Valentine, but you know,
1st and goal, Foster. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep. So maybe another run here.
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, I'll give you my best power running play.
What if you call old girl in the mid-air for the phone?
They'll try again down here with Foster. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DJ Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Brandon, you played this nigga with the fast?
7-0 lead.
Yeah. He liked these.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
I played him at the end of the night, too. Look at how he's going to go tell it. Hey, T-Money,
they're talking about be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And Freeman lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Got it back.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. Freeman again. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on the defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
What name they got on them? Oh, I ain't looking at it. I'm trying to.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
I'm looking at the thing.
And a big hit there as he runs into a brick
online,
wall.
but not trying to play.
A nice gain of 21
it's,
yards.
What's his name?
I know at the end of games,
Solo
coaches always tell us that no one play, won or lost the game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Look, that nigga say he getting that nigga to win over Sauce, boy. That nigga Reynolds don't. That nigga Sauce gonna release everybody on that nigga team.
Receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Go to Julio Jones.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I question his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Forced out to his left.
Well, man, you like you cheating field, bro?
On the other side of midfield across the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Do you cheat? Do you steal?
This quite possibly 4th down territory, though, if they're stopped.
You did? Yeah.
They'll try and run for it with Foster.
Come on, Diddy.
3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Diddy.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully.
Birmingham.
Do you lie? To be a running football team,
let
right?
a nigga hit you in your
Put
booty.
your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So you want to call you tonight.
On first, they stick with Foster. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
That nigga Sauce told that dude put some hot ass, and it ain't going to be no bullet.
Make that same mistake, and they've taken
I said, damn, what you talking about? He talking about.
He gets this
He
down
talking, man,
about the
dude, like, just be
21
quiet. I said, nigga, you can't tell me to be quiet. Nigga, so you tell another man you going to put some hot in his ass, but it ain't going to be no bullet. Oh, you know, notable field. I thought you just said you was hungry.
Down, it's Newton.
He be the last.
You
can do the beat out low.
The toes inbounds. 7 yards. The
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially of getting his feet inbounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tap. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Foster, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Take your
and he's able to put it through. The punter Pinion now.
What one was that, man? I think he got one yet.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
she over there
zone
drinking, Birmingham?
Here the Falcons as their offense heads back.
Bob, I'm gonna say, what's she drinking on? I need to be on some of that shit.
Any interception, are you a little bit more
boy, I need to be on some of that shit right there, boy.
Just throw that out
I
the
need
window.
to tell Nick, cussing everybody out. Boy, when I used to get drunk, boy, say, I ain't gonna lie, boy, when I used to get, man.
Man, he's talking about some soda, nigga.
But you have to be careful about being too
nigga, when I used to get drunk, nigga, nobody didn't like fucking with me, boy.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And they'll get it out just short of the 40.
They got Jordan Nelson at his tight end.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Who do?
Oh, no, he don't.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
What the fuck?
Show me my
And some room to maneuver. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this.
That nigga ran a funk-ass screen and got that shit off. I seen it.
Scooter back did it bit all day.
Yep. Waiting on that nigga up. Birmingham, baby. Mama.
Yeah, Scooter man. Scooter man feel like I'm about to put open over here, man.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, Scooter man, you gonna give me a Call of Duty for my 2K?
Oh man, Freeman fumbled the ball again. Damn. That nigga need to give me the man. That nigga fumbling and I cannot recover that ball. I keep hitting that nigga. He keeps fumbling that ball, man. That's the second fumble. I was right there by the ball and he would not pick it up. This fat dude
had to be the other day.
That nigga fat dude just ran right over there and grabbed that bitch.
How this shit happened? That nigga touched the ball and ran straight past that bitch.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Sitting on the clock.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Newton. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up
these
a
niggas
first
be
down.
trying to, these niggas be trying to do what I do
and
mouse for the defense, but they can't.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tech McKinley in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Newton to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Newton on third down.
Throw the ball, man.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him at the 12. 1 minute 53 ticks left to go in this first half. Back with more after this. A first down carry for Foster. Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. DJ Foster on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
On first down, Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Now he's flushed out left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Newton, flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Here's Newton, being chased out left. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out of the gun, Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, everybody talking about you. I'm taking up for you, dog. Get your chance. I'm taking up for you, my nigga.
Ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
I'm just fucking with your shit, bro.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Ready to what, Will?
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That nigga Jerry mad, boy. I don't want to trade him.
Foster on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I struggle small than a bit, boy. You know what I'm saying?
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
We don't get tired.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They run. It's Foster. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. DJ Foster taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. He finds an opening past the 40. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
They'll go again with Foster. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Yeah. Huh? Okay, I don't want to hear what nobody else said. Brother, listen, man, quit running your mouth. Damn. Man, I don't want to hear all that.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. And
okay, well, call me back.
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tech McKinley in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the
boy, that nigga Jerry Hill. That nigga, hey, Rose, you see that nigga talking about in the chat?
Head back out here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on
yeah,
the
he talking about that shit being you did with the bullshit trade. I said shit. But for one, you can't, I mean, you talking about that I'm writing statements in the chat, nigga. Zion them niggas seen that shit. They came over here to get on BG ass while BG was jumping from team to team, releasing people, putting people on his team. So he said when he seen, I didn't say no name. He said when he who was moving niggas. Then BG said shit. Von Miller ain't on my team. So he said what team he on. He went and looked at it. So I said shit. I mean niggas in the group chat talking about some motherfucking talking about somebody talking, nigga, the man said, transaction, or somebody gonna say transaction. So I said, now, first of all, you go to motherfucking me, release what team and release, and it'll show you. Then them niggas somehow, niggas trying to get niggas kicked out. Nah, nigga, that nigga kicked that nigga himself. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck who the nigga traded for. BG was the one crying about Von Miller wasn't there. Yeah, and then that nigga seen BG jumping from Boston, the Burrows to the Broncos.
Now it's Ryan.
So you don't think that man gonna say something? You crazy in the motherfucker.
They got him for a sack.
That nigga said he wasn't gonna even kick him. He just said shit. So JoJo, go over there and get on the team and put him back. JoJo said, no, that nigga said, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna kick him.
As you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and the only thing I did was put in the group chat, you got caught cheating, trying to warn his ass, you know what I'm saying?
And those are the throws that haven't been
available. Yeah, you got caught jumping from, nobody was on the Broncos when everybody went to sleep. Then BG and Rose Hill just joined the league, and then all of a sudden, now Von Miller ain't on the Broncos.
Picked off by Von Bell.
I'm like, man, y'all niggas tripping. Then Jerry Productions talking about my guy don't cheat. Well, what the fuck you think? What the fuck did he did then? How he get Von Miller and or Roby and somebody else from over there? And they say them niggas were released. They wasn't traded. They were released. And nobody had that team, so I take it that. Oh.
Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
And then I say, shit, nigga.
2nd and 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock.
And the only thing I did was
just made there. And if you throw the
only thing I did was just warn the nigga, let the nigga know shit. Nigga, the nigga know about the shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The nigga over here, and I told him shit, nigga, the nigga over here in my lobby, going through that team, looking at the niggas that's missing.
In as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched.
And BG, and then he let BG go over there and switch teams and go release them niggas and put them back on their right team. BG started releasing a lot of niggas that wasn't supposed to be on that team.
Taking care of it, putting it away, so
that nigga was jumping from team to team, releasing niggas.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae.
I see, nigga, y'all, if y'all that good, what you niggas need to release niggas and try to pick them niggas up, put them on your team for?
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone.
Yeah, junkyard talking about nigga, you BS or nigga, you won that one little game, my nigga. You just really just let that go to your head. And then when when you get beat, your bitch ass gonna be crying.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, you had a souped up team.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. To throw on 3rd down. Ryan, that's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Ryan. And he finds a man on a crossing route. A good pickup there at 22. So there on that play offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Coleman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara.
Birmingham, you better follow that nigga.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start.
Damn, I gotta go to Walmart after this.
Man, you better follow that nigga, man.
Shit, you got me fucked up. I ain't gonna follow that nigga. No
the Falcons on 3rd down.
They've
hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Get his ass smashed.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
He's in the lobby.
And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
You can go over there, that nigga run a lot of niggas so you can hear ran off on the plug, nigga, 5 times.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but
if I want to get this party with a lot of people in here, I can get it. I can have it.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away,
play this nigga, I'm finna go.
Defense, but when you turn it over,
nigga, I'm not coming to that party,
and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
You'll be hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tech McKinley in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. Played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. A give. This is Foster. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Steps away to his left. Finding room to the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Foster from 13 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Forced out to his left. And Jones has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now Ryan on first down. Flushed out right. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 24-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Here's Ryan to throw. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 18-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on second down, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jordy Nelson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball. And
will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the pistol, it's Foster. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the gun, Miller. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's Miller to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now Ryan, wide open receiver complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, Ryan steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Throwing here, Newton. He's going to fire one deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. A big play that time through the air. 48 yards. On first down, Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. They'll hand off to Foster, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. Now Foster on the toss. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but